I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no love. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no love. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up like my name Lazarus. No Satan gon' be mad at this. I had to ask my dad if it's okay to swing my bat at this. He said, boy, if I picture this out of the park, moving so quick it's like they stuck in park. They see the numbers, but I see the heart. 10,000 hours you spit in the dark, putting in good work, even though you didn't even know that it would work. Talking about a man who grew up in woodwork, do it for the love of it, that's the way it should work. Yeah, yeah. I know some people gon' look at me crazy, and I'm like, for what? Man, I was stuck, I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah. This all God, this ain't no love. Yeah. I used to be stuck in that mud. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm down. Now I'm up like a seesaw. When I'm on a beat like an old man's lawn, better keep off. From the ground to the treetops, got clouds on my feet like Jack and the Beast. I jumped off quick, went straight in a free fall. Cowboy hat and a mic singing
yeehaw.
Landed on my feet like a feline, put him back in the seat like a recline. Ay, what you mean I'm not worthy? Did it with a purpose.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome in, welcome in. Big
moves. TikTok turn it to a tick 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 boom. Yeah.
How y'all feeling? Good to see you guys. Welcome in. Happy Monday.
I was down, but now I'm up. This all God, this ain't no love. I used to be stuck in that.
How we doing? How we doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah. What up, chat? What up, what up, what up? Welcome in. Happy Monday. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. W's in the chat if you're fired up for a new week. If you're ready to close the month out strong here. We are ready. We are prepared. It's another day in paradise, baby. Another day in paradise. Yes, sir. Z Gamer in the house. George VDM is in the building. Louis G is here. What up, OGH? Engineer 14 is in the house. What up, Aaron? Yo, what up, Alex Mills? What's goody, what's goody? DJ Scratches in the building. What's up, Jessica Lake? Stevie Mac in the house. What up, Stevie Mac? What up, Vector? Stephen B is in the building. Big W. Always excited to see Stephen B, man. Always. Titan, the Titan is here. What up, Nate G? What's up, Cannon? Ryan's in the house. What up, Ryan? What up, Cobra? How y'all feeling? Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Jimmy Williams in the building. My man. Zyper's in the house. Zyper was the first one here today, man. Shout out to Zyper. Wokie's in the house. What up, Wokie? What up, Matt? How you guys doing? I hope y'all had a great weekend. Vishal in the building. What's Gucci? What's up, Brad? All right. Well, let's get started here today. Good to be here with you guys. It is Monday. We're ready for a brand new week. Let's lower the music a little bit. The Chief is in the house. What's up, brother? Hope you're doing well. Armor of God, how are you? Yo, Alex. How are you, brother? How are you? Well, I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys had a great weekend. The webinar this weekend was one of my favorites so far. I think we all know what we need to do. I think we all can say, hey, you know what? I think that guy Nick's right. I think I am 60 to 90 days away from actually being consistent. Right? How many of you guys can say you've really never been consistent for 90 days? 90 straight days in a row. Who can take me up on this challenge? Who's down to run 90 straight days of not breaking your plan, not deviating, following your system, following the profitable trading plan to the T, and not letting any days get away from you? Don't let these days keep getting away from you, gang. Otherwise, you repeat that cycle over and over, right? PM Magnifico's in the building. Let's pray. Let's go ahead and then we will get started here. Father in heaven, Lord, we come to you in the name of Jesus. Lord, we just thank you for a new week, Lord. I thank you for the people amongst us here today. I pray that you bless them, Lord. We're just grateful. We're just so grateful, Lord. We just want to sit here and just have sheer gratitude for what you've done, how you built us, Lord. Even if things don't look so crazy, Lord, at least we know we're here. We got arms, we got legs, we got ears and eyes and feet and the ability to go after what you've called us to do, Lord. So we thank you for that. I pray that the spirit of victory continues to dwell among here, continues to bless the people that come in and out of these streams. And Lord, we just give you the glory for all the special things that you're doing, everything that's taking place. The people's eyes are opening, Lord. Their eyes are opening, their hearts are opening, and I'm just thankful for it. So, Lord, we just give you the glory for governing our community and being with us here for this live stream today. We thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Oh, man. Amen. What a work of God, man. What a work of God. Let's go ahead and get started here. It's going to be a great day. Today is the 24th day of February, so we are cruising through the month here. It is been a good month. It's been a real good month. You know, this is the last week of the month, and you don't want to do anything stupid here, right? So if you're having a great profitable month, make sure you keep it that way, and make sure you stay dialed in now for the next 90 days here. So let's talk about today. You know, today's Monday. It's the 24th. We really don't have any news here today, so we're pretty much big chilling when it comes to news. I don't know how much volume we will see come in here today. It is Monday, so we'll be here though. You know what I mean? We'll be here. It's another day, another opportunity to be patient, disciplined, and keep that 8-figure trader approach when it comes to trading the markets. Let's have a quick glance here before NY Open of the week here. 25th, which is tomorrow. Nothing too crazy. No red folder news or anything like that. Wednesday, same deal. Just crude oil inventories here. Thursday, you're obviously going to have unemployment claims come in. That's going to be like your big red folder. And then Friday, yeah, I don't see much. You got like price index here, and that's about it. So it should be a pretty peaceful, chill week on gold. So let's go ahead and take a look at the technicals here, and let's talk about what we got going on here. So Goldie. Oh, yeah, let me send, let me get this Zoom link out. Oh my goodness. What happened, Nick Stewart? You forgot how to do this? Come on, bro. Come on. All right, Zoom link is out. All right, Clubhouse. Pull up. All right, let me give you guys some tunes here. Okay, I think we're good. How's the music? We good for a breakdown? If you guys can, please give the stream a like here today. Forgive me, it's a little dark. I don't have my lighting. It's all good. As long as your ears are good, then we're good to go here today. Yeah, give the stream a like here. And if you're not subbed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. And let's run this breakdown here. So, Clubhouse, y'all good? Everyone's coming in? Perfect. All right, cool. So let's run this. So this is Goldie, man. Look at this. I mean, this is our daily time frame here, right? So we've just been chopping around here for the last week or so in this consolidation, these all-time highs, right? So very, very difficult place on the daily time frame to be trading gold. This is your all-time high here. This is your all-time high resistance. We are continuing to remain below that resistance all last week, so that's pretty interesting. Now, even though we've closed below, we still see, you know, signs of gold, you know, coming up here and popping its head up, right? Approaching these levels, trying to break above, but unable to close above just yet here. So previous daily candle on Friday did end up closing bearish here, so we'll see about that. Again, we are still remaining above this overall, below this overall resistance here, right? So that previous daily candle closing bearish, breaking the previous candle lows, could be a sign that we could go down. Now, I know that the daily highs just broke, which is pretty interesting now. So let's go ahead and see what this 4-hour looks like. So 4-hour candles are coming up, pushing up, has already filled the wick here. looks like we're trying to get up in this range, right? If we kind of look at what the 4 hour has been doing in the past though, we see that right here begins to get very troubling, right? Very, very troubling for the 4 hour time frame. You obviously have a fake out right here, which took place. So, you know, we could continue moving up now, right? We could continue moving up towards like 29.70. I don't think that will be an issue for gold. We're extremely bullish, and we could see that. So we're not quite ready for the sells yet, I don't think. You had a nasty 1 hour closure. Wow, that's a bummer. So you have a bullish close. I mean, you have a closure above, but the closure is just not good, right? When we think about business partners here and how candle confirmations act as good or bad business partners, I would say that this one is a bad business partner, right? Now you do have clean range coming up like we looked at on the 4 hour time frame, but at this point with that closure, that may have to be somewhat of an observation zone for me unless we can get like a 30-minute candle to close above here, right? Strong bullish, and then we may continue running up towards like 71 here. So let's take a look at what that looks like on the 15. 15 looks clean too. So I think if you can get a 30-minute closure back above 62, it's looking pretty good. And then other than that, sells would have to be below, you know, these support levels here. So something like this. Yeah, so if we can pull back a little bit, you know, close here, we may have an opportunity to fill this wick. If the wick gets filled right here, then, you know, there's nothing we could do. I mean, in the first 2 minutes, you just have this big 34 pip push out of the zone here. I say we wait for the 30-minute closure and then see where we kind of go from there. Yeah, no news today. No news either today. 4 hours creeping a bit high at this point as well. Yeah, with almost no bottom wick here, so pretty interesting. We may make our way up there towards like 70, so that would be my target in terms of like any longs here today. Cool, so that's about it. So gonna be a little patient here, wait for a 15 or maybe even a 30 closure, and then if we do close above the range here, then again you do have clean range coming up. So that's my thoughts here today. Yep, that's what I'll be looking at. Jamil, what's goody? Tea time tomorrow. Tomorrow tea time. When you say fill the wick, do you mean the new candle has closed beyond the wick? So when I say fill the wick, I mean basically what happens is, let me just draw it over here. So it's a completely different type of, so let's say you have a candle, right, that leaves this wick at the top. So a lot of times what will happen is when volume comes in, you will see the next candle wick down, but then move up to fill this wick here, right? Fill that wick. And then from that point, it either starts to reject, right? Or it continues moving up. But usually during a high time of volume, like right now, you will have any wicks to the left get filled, right? So that's kind of what this candle is attempting to do, is it's attempting to fill this wick over here to the left-hand side. Yeah, you see how this candle here opened up, filled the wick, and then it didn't go anywhere after that, because the only job that it had technically was to fill it, not to push through it, right? So the volume's job is to fill the wick, but notice how once we were done filling the wick, right back down we went, right? And then you see the next candle opened up and filled the wick to the left-hand side. Yeah. So we're starting to get some rejections out of here, where a lot of these 4-hour rejections are sitting here. So just gonna be patient a little bit and wait for some closures. Not into the buys today, only looking for shorts. Not a bad idea. You know, I was actually looking for this candle here to potentially close below the range, because I'm actually pretty interested in shorts too. I'd much rather trade this zone here than, you know, what we got going on up here. There's a lot of wicks. We're in the 4-hour rejection. We're in all-time highs. It gets nasty up there. So I feel you on that, bro. Yeah, I like closures below 29.60 here. Sells below here. Really, really good range coming down. Yeah, we got like a 70, 75 pip zone there. So I would love to trade that range here, and that would also obviously be this 4-hour candle pulling back. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, even if you get a 30, so now that you got like a new support here on the 30-minute. So my recommendation when price is so bullish like this, moving up like this, is not to ever take sells off this candle closure, right? So like if all of a sudden you get one red candle here to close bearish, a lot of times like people are going to enter sells there and price going to shoot right up. So when you're going to enter sells and you're scalping off of this like big move up here, notice how now we have a support form, right? If this candle closes bullish, so your best option now is like sells below there. So now if you end up getting some sort of like a closure below, that looks much better, right? Something like this to go ahead and take sells, especially if you can break the high there, right? Now you got that 75 pip range for the next candle to go ahead and kind of move down in. So I like this trade here. So we'll see if we get something like that. See how we're filling this wick here? So we should fill that wick, and then we'll see what happens when we do that. Yeah, I feel you. If you don't want to take buys today, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Get spooky up here in these highs. What up, Clubhouse? How we feeling? What up, Ayush? How are you, brother? Happy Monday. Nice to see you. On Forex, it did close below. It closed below on Forex. Gotcha. What up? How is everyone doing? Good to see you guys. What up, Preston? Good to see y'all, man. W webinar this weekend. W webinar. Who's got good questions here today? Let's make today an educational day. If you if you're like, hey man, I hope today I can learn something new, or hopefully today could be that day where I hear something that just may, get me closer to my breakthrough. If you got questions on how to be more successful, start to shoot. I mean, unless you guys are all multi-millionaires and you have all this money buried away in your backyard that you never told me about, then I'm sure some of you guys got questions. So let's let it rip, man. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. You know what I'm saying? So let's make it happen. We got about an hour and a half or so. Got my price. Oh, nice. First one in this strategy. Now it's up to me to manage it. All right, Greg, let's go. W, brother, W. Feeling thankful. Let's go. Gratitude opens up the door for your blessings. Yep. Once you're appreciative for what you already got, then whatever you want starts to just come towards you naturally. Right? Because you're not being a little pansy anymore and complaining about things when you have such a good life, right? And I said it on my story on Saturday maybe, but obviously I get a lot of messages every day, right? And I get messages, and you got to hear some of the things that people go through, right? In order to get their opportunities, right? To shine. And, some of these guys message me, hey, man, I'm from a freaking third world country. We don't even have electricity yet. I drove 9 hours over here and 4 hours that way and linked up with my cousin where he had something, and just to get on your YouTube. And I then that whole weekend I watched every single video that you made in the video section, and I studied the playbook video, and all of a sudden, for the last 3 months I've been disciplined, and now I'm funded, man, and I got a payout. Thank you. Right? And then you got this other dude talking about like, I've just been watching I've been here, I'm just trying, for some reason I just keep breaking my plan. I don't really know what it is. What it's like, bro, every single excuse you got, somebody's taking that excuse and turning it into an opportunity to win and change their life. So like, just imagine how you sound, right? When I open up your DM of you complaining about how hard your life is, meanwhile you live in this beautiful home and you got this beautiful family and you're healthy and you got both of your arms and both of your legs, and you drive a car, and your wife got a car, and you both got income coming in, and you're over here crying, right? Imagine how soft you look when I open that message, and right before your message, I open this dude, right? Come on, gang. No excuses, man. Any excuse will do and get you out of the game, but I promise you, no excuse is going to get you to the top. Don't matter what you tell me. Don't matter what you tell your wife, your husband. If you don't get the job done and do what's required, then you will never get what you're looking for. What does the W mean? The W means win, winning, win, 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 win. Let's see. Do I ever hit slumps after finding the winning groove? Yeah, in life you're every day you most likely wake up in a slump, and it's up to you to raise your frequency, right? To get into another level of frequency, so that way you can come on the microphone like me and just start yapping, right? And feeling blessed and feeling grateful. So what are things I do? I wake up immediately. I'm so grateful, right? I'm trying to get grateful as soon as I possibly can. Get as grateful as possible. Kind of write down what I'm thankful for. Get into, a mode of just gratitude, thanking the Lord for what I've got, the smallest little things, right? And then I'm straight into nowadays the London session. You know what I mean? Coming into the London session, being around the community, sharing my heart, right, is also going to be raising my frequency. Then immediately after that, Bible study. Immediately after that, journal. Immediately after that, gym. You know what I'm saying? Immediately after that, check in with pre-London, then come here and do the live stream. So every single day you're going to wake up to a slump, but it's up to you to start building and building and building on those little routines that start to raise your level of frequency and belief and gratitude. So once you're super grateful, that gratitude starts to open the door for your blessings. Like once you're so thankful for everything you've already got and you don't feel as if you need things, that's when all the wants come in, right? That's what I was just telling the guys earlier. Like, I don't live in needs anymore. I've been thankful a long time ago, long before these streams existed, long before I ever had freedom, when I was still working a job with like $75 in my bank account. I already felt that I had made it, because I had felt like I had cracked the code and I had known that there was a better way, and then it was just up to me to figure it out from there. But you know what? Once I was grateful for everything I did have, that's when those things started coming straight to me. I didn't even have to go anywhere for them. All the things I wanted that I was chasing and couldn't get for so long, once I became really grateful for what I had at the moment, all those other things just started rushing towards me. I couldn't even stop them at that point, right? Beautiful children, beautiful wife, marriage, income, businesses, investments, things of that nature, friends, right? Loved ones. I mean, you got to be thankful, right? And all these other things will begin to come to you in abundance, believe it or not. So be grateful for that slump. Every day is a slump, and it's up to you to work your way up. Just think about that. You wake up at a certain frequency, and your job all day is to raise it. See, the system, though, has you so caught up in chasing money and materialistic things that you have no time to spend working on those things. So imagine if you went and got your freedom financially over the next 6 to 8 months, 10 months, 12 months, whatever it's going to be. And then your new job was what I do. Imagine your new job is to be able to work on self, to discover self, to get better, to get more enlightened every single day. They don't want you doing that, right? That's why they got you tied up in these keeping up with the Joneses and the credit cards and the debt and the job and all this stuff, because they don't want you working on you. But we're here to tell you to work on you. And when you start working on you and getting grateful for that, I'm telling you, that's when these goals start coming after you. You no longer chase them, they chase you. How did you tell your partner to trust you with this trading life? I didn't tell her. I showed her. You know what I mean? I showed her, and she knew already from a long time ago that I was committed to success and that I would figure it out. And, she was down to remain in the dumps with me, right? She was down to stay down until it was time to come up. And that's why, I'm so blessed. And, I feel like I want to just give her the best life ever, so that way she can have a good ROI on me. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah, it is scary. It is scary, Debo. Entrepreneurship is scary. So, real quick, brief break from that, right? So we did close here strong bullish with like no top wick. So I like, as long as we stay above 62 here, I like a little retest and then we can continue moving up. Yeah, so I'll be targeting that resistance later if that's going to be the high. If we can come down somewhere around here, create support, I'll be looking to, you know, close partials there and see if we can keep humming. Yeah, I doubt we're going to get below here, but if we do, I'll be open for sells. My bad about all the arrows here. So yeah, something like this, right? So if you can kind of get a move down, boom, support to form somewhere along the bottom of the range here, then I like these buys, right? I would look to take these buys, close 50 or 80% of my position there, and then let the runner go up towards 73 there. Cool, so that's my plan as of right now. Let's see here. If you risk 20 a day on a $300 account, is that too much? Nope. You know what's too much? Risking 400 on a $300 account. I think risking $20 to $30 is going to be perfectly professional. Yep. And on good trades, maybe risking 50 on like the A plus setups that come in at high times of volume. What's the one thing you did to change from being a break-even trader to a profitable trader? So here's what's going to blow your mind. It's not what I did. It's what I didn't do. Yup. Yes, you heard it right. It's not what I did that took me from break-even to profitable. It's what I didn't do. And what I mean by that is when I was still break even and the candle closed like this and I was waiting for 2 hours to take a buy, yet the next one started pushing up with no wick, what I didn't do anymore was take the buy, right? Because when I did that, 80% of the time I'll get activated, go 1 pip in a profit, and then price starts driving down. So it's not what I did, it's what I didn't do. I started, if price closed right here and I was waiting for 2 hours for a closure above the range, what I didn't do was take this buy anymore. I stayed patient and I started waiting for the actual breakout. So again, a lot of you guys, especially if you're break even, look, if you're break even, that means you know what you're doing. Now it's just you're giving too much money back. So you're clearly up in profits on most weeks or months, right? But you lose more than you make. So this is the difference. It's not what you have to learn. There's nothing else you have to learn to be profitable. If you're break even, you most likely already have learned. Now it's what do you need to stop doing? Where is your P&L being stripped away? So if you have your wins, right, and your losses down here, and this is your win, this is your losses, whatever, these are your wins, blah, 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 you need to go over here, right, and identify out of all these losses, which ones could you avoid? Which ones could have been avoided, right? And then you go and you see what I'm just talking about. Hey, candle started moving up. I took a buy on this trade right here, and it started pushing down right away. Well, I shouldn't have been in the buy anyway because it didn't make a bottom wick. Boom, I gave $200 back on that trade, right? And then you look at the next one. You go, oh, well, look, I was looking for sells below here, and the candle closed there. I took a sell, but price came back on me and stopped me out. I shouldn't have been in that trade either. Another $200, right? Now you're down $400 for no reason. So I started dissecting my losses and figuring out, hey, some losses are good, but then there's these other ones that I could have avoided even being in that trade. I didn't even need to be in this one or that one or this one. And I started realizing, hey, if I just stopped giving this money back, I would actually have profitable months. And that's when everything changed for me. Right? So I started sticking to 1 to 2 trades a day. and making sure that those 1 to 2 trades were worthy of a loss. I want you to think of it that way. Is this trade worthy of a loss here, right? And now pretty much 95% of my trades or losses are worthy of losses, and I'm still human, and every now and then I'll take a stupid trade. You know what I mean? So that's what I would say. Is it's not what I did to go from break even to profitable. It's what I didn't do. It's what I stopped doing. So that would be, you know, what I would say to you there. Love watching your playbook video. I watched it last night. I was able to take 2 successful trades with the breakout strategy. I hope to identify other strategies soon. Yeah, you definitely will. You definitely will. Consistency, chart time will help you in those areas. Great question though, Samir. Really good question, bro. Let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? How did I quit my 9 to 5? I quit a lot of my jobs early. I always felt like my big break was coming, and it didn't, like for like the first 10 years. But I never felt like I needed a job. One thing about the job thing is I knew that I can try different entrepreneurial ventures, and worst case, I could always go back and get a job. I could always, you know, brush my hair, shave my beard, put a suit on, put a tie on, and go walk in any corporate building and get a job based off my people skills, my leadership skills, and some of the other things I bring to the table. So I thought, what the heck, man? What the heck, right? I got a shot to make a dream a reality. Why not go for it? And, you know, I went for it and went for it and went for it and went for it for many years, and, you know, to no result or whatever. But then eventually, you know, it finally clicked for me. So I think the last job I had was like, yeah, I think that was, I think it was like so I worked at this car place. It was like a corporate company where me and my brother Joe actually worked there together. And, yeah, we were doing sales. You know, we were the top sales guys in the company, top 5 and stuff like that. So that was the last job I had. I couldn't stand that place, man. It was like July. It was like 90 degrees outside. This place had straight air conditioning on. I'm in a hoodie. It was just miserable. It was just on the phone, pounding calls all day long. I mean, we were making decent money, but it was like, that was like hell, man. That was the complete opposite of freedom. It was like 45 minutes away from my house. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad, but you know, I needed it. I needed to put some money together, right? I had to put some money together to, you know, start something else and figure something else out. So I just did what I had to do. What up, Rob Trades? Beat your slump every day. Facts. Facts. But there was many 9 to 5s that I quit. And I remember just like, I don't need you. I got money right now. I got money coming in right. Just wait on it, right? And it was like, just keep waiting on it and keep waiting on it. But title says Friday. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to be that smart. You know what I mean? Like, you can mess the titles up on the YouTubes, and a lot of people think you have to have everything so perfect, right, and put together, but you really don't. You just got to make movement. That's it. But thank you. Let me change that real quick. Let me change that before anyone else comes in here and finds out how unintelligent I am here. Friday. All right, it's Monday today. See, I really don't know what day it is, to be honest. And that was the lifestyle I wanted, was just not know what day it is and stuff like that. So little things, you know. Let's see here. Let's take a look at the clubhouse real quick. Only have to stay disciplined, consistent, be more patient. Yeah, there you go, man. That's it. That's literally all, right? But for some reason, people can't put that together for a certain period of time, right? Like, everyone could be consistent for a day or a week or a month, but can you be consistent for a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 12 years, 20 years, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, I have become an individual where I don't care about the results anymore. And when you have someone who cares more about the process than the end result, that's a dangerous human being to be around, because they're just going to push through brick walls. They're going to set goals and just smash through them and quite frankly, those are the people that you want to be around. Those are the type of people you want to bring your kids around to show them what winning looks like. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you just got to be consistent. Yeah, I mean, I remember I got to the point where I didn't even care. I fell so much in love with my mentor and the process of learning and growing and developing that I didn't even care about the result. It got to a point. I'm like, I'll do this anyway. It's always Friday, baby. That's right. Yeah, that's right. It always is. We just focus on the last 3 letters of the day. That's true. That's true. Yeah, you know, one of the things we really touched on hard in this weekend's webinar, and if you guys want to watch the full version, which was an hour long, we really hit hard on, like, come on, gang. Like, you guys know what to do. Like, we all know what to do, but nothing's going to get accomplished if we don't do it for long enough, right? With enthusiasm, and let time truly be our edge. So you don't have to say anything in the chat, but be honest with yourself. Like, when was the last time you followed the plan, whether that's for your trading or your diet or your exercise or anything like that? When was the last time you followed it with 0 interruptions for 90 days straight? Right? I remember I would hear things like that, and I'd be like, man, you know what? I haven't even gone 9 days straight. You know, I would go like 9 days, and then, you know, something would happen and I would get distracted, and then 2 days would go by, and then 3 days would go by, and then, you know, 13 days would go by, and then all of a sudden I'm like, all right, let me get back on that, you know what I mean? And then I'd go another 9 days, and we can sit there and foolishly think that we're being consistent. And that's just not the truth. That's why you need a mentor, someone to hold you accountable, right? And really tell you what it is. So I'm challenging everyone to, let's run it for 90 days, right? 90 days straight, and see where that puts you. And for those of you guys that think, well, I can't get funded, or I can't, you know, make a withdrawal. Have you gone 90 days of fully being committed yet? And if you go 90 days with full commitment and don't get a payout or a withdrawal, then we really got to check something out, right? So I'm challenging y'all to get it done. The why needs to be strong enough. Yeah, because if the why's not there, then, you know, you just forget about the point of doing it, right? Well, what's the point of, you know, doing it? Well, you have to have that why. Gotta have it. A 7-day weekend? Yeah. Hey, when you're living the dream, life is vacation. I was thinking, like, I'm like, why haven't I taken any trips? Like, how come I haven't really gone anywhere outside of the fact that we got 3 little kids? It's like, we don't even need to. Like, we're not even running from anything. You know, a lot of times when I used to take vacations, I'm like, yo, I need a break. I need a break from this life, you know? And I'm like, we don't even need vacation. If I go on vacation, I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be doing this at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I don't believe in vacations. I believe in different locations at this point. And once you get that freedom, you'll completely understand what I mean. All right, so we got a closure here. So 4 hours, extremely bullish. 1 hour has filled the wick here, so we don't have a 1 hour closure just yet. The 30 closed pretty high, if I may say. 15 closed bearish, so yeah, I think instead of trying to attempt the buys on the break of this high, I may be waiting for what I talked about, you know, support formed and then a push up. Yeah, but this thing could run here if we break that high. But I want to see a nice little move down here, nice little pullback before we continue moving up. If we get that, I like these buy positions from right here. Goldie. Got this third combine activated 2 days back, and yesterday I got charged again for a subscription for the main account. Is that the way it works? Yes. So you probably reset it. Did you do a reset? I mean, the way it works is you pay here, and then 30 days later you pay here. So if you're paying again here, then there's something wrong, or you did a reset. I'm not sure. But if you should not pay here unless you reset the account or something. So if that happened, you got paid twice, I would give them a call at 888-243. No, I don't know the number, but I think they do have a phone number, so just give them a call. And if they charge you, maybe it was, you know, a mistake or something like that. Yeah, we may take off. I'm good with letting these buys go here today, to be honest. It's fine. Yeah, if you guys like the buys, they're decent. They're decent, but they're not what I'm looking for here today. So I'd rather see that nice little pullback and buy off support versus buying, you know, way up here. Yeah, would rather wait for a pullback. Yeah, that's what I'll be doing. So better to buy a new account than reset? Yes, always. Always. Because if you, like say you pay here, right? And then you got 30 days and then you pay again. So let's say on the 15th day you reset, you're going to pay, right? And then you're also going to pay again on the billing date. So if I were you, I would just not do a reset, terminate that account, close it and cancel immediately, I think it's labeled under, and then buy a new one, so that way this doesn't happen and the 30 days will just reset, you know what I mean? So you're basically paying one extra payment if you do it that way. What else do I trade? I trade a little NQ here. I've had some success with NQ this year so far, a little success. Nothing too crazy, but let's go ahead and break this one down here. So it looks like we closed bearish. So we did close below on Friday's daily candle, right? But we closed with no wick at the bottom there. So we may get a pullback now. Really, really nasty daily candle. Friday was the one that actually just pushed us and broke us out of nowhere. 4-hour candles trying to pull back here. So I like 4-hour closures. I'm pretty, you know, I would say you're going to see a move up, being that we closed on the daily with no bottom wick. So I think if the 4-hour candle actually does close above here, you got good longs here today on NQ. Yeah, let's take a look at the 1 hour here. Yeah, 1 hour is just chopping. It's Monday too, gang, so just keep that in mind. Let's take a look at the 30-minute. Yeah, 30's got some movement, right? I don't know how what the size of that range is. Like a 30 pip range. Yeah, I mean, you know, buys above like 21780 or 21808 I think are good. I would personally like want to see the 4-hour candle close above and then go from there. Yeah, unless you're in from down here or something. You know, if you're already in, you may have some trouble through here, but once you can kind of push through that zone and get above here, then look at that. I mean, super clean range coming up. So yeah, I like buys above 21808. You're also breaking the 4-hour high at that point too. And if that can happen around 9:15, 9:30, I would definitely love to participate in that. So yeah, those are my thoughts on NQ. NQ. Let's see here. 8:30 news? No news today. No news today. Oh yeah, that's true also. I live in Florida. Yeah, he said, I'm not surprised you don't want vacations. You live in Florida. So yeah, that has a little something to do with it too. Yeah. Thanks for your advice. You're welcome, my friend. You're welcome. Somebody asked earlier, like, I forget what the question was. I was gonna answer it. It had something to do with like if life kind of throws you in the wrong place or whatever, and like immediately I started to think about golf, and I started to think about like, now that I've been playing a lot of golf, you know, it's funny because sometimes you're gonna hit it like straight into the fairway, and you're gonna set up your next shot pretty good, right? But then there's other times where you're gonna hit it into the rough. You may even hit it into the bunkers and things like that. So the crazy part is, though, you just have to play the ball as it lies. So regardless of where life throws you around, you have to play that opportunity, right? And you have to get yourself out of that area, even if it's just, you know, sometimes golfers are like, hey, I clearly, you know, I might be able to make it the distance, but it's kind of not worth it in this shot. Like, let me just get a good swing off and get myself out of this little area here where it could be dangerous, and then I'll set the next shot. So you just got to play the ball where it lies, man, in life and in golf. And some days you're going to be in the rough, some days you're going to be in the fairway. You know, some days you're going to drop right on the green, but you know, wherever you are, you've got to play the ball where it lies. And you know, you can't make the excuses because no one cares about them. You know, they're not going to help you get to where you want to be. Everyone's got excuses, you know, everyone's got a story. Some are going to use it as an excuse, some are going to use it as an opportunity. So you just got to play life where you lie, man. You know, sometimes you're going to be in different locations, but just get your best swing off, get your best shot off, and you know, get yourself back in good territory. $10K account risking 250. Is that too much? $10K, 250, probably not. No, not if you're taking good quality A+ setups all the time. Do I remember you? I remember everyone. But hey, good to have you drop in here, and maybe that golf analogy could help you out. You know, life is rough. Train jiu-jitsu? Yeah, maybe I will. Have I ever looked into US30? Yes. Yes, I have. Rob Trades. What's good, my dude? How you doing? Let me hold on. Who we got here on Zoom? Johnny Gems in the house yet, eh? Yeah. There he is. Yellow.
What's up, bro?
Yellow.
How we feeling?
Everyone say yellow to Johnny Stew.
Yellow chat. What's goody?
Yellow.
Yellow. Happy new week.
Happy new week.
Y'all ready to be patient and disciplined? Let's get it.
Yes, we are. I think so. How we feeling? Pre-New York was a fun one. I caught the tail end, but
yeah, pre-New York was great. Nice disciplined day. It was just in a range. So yeah, we back feeling good too. Happy, excited to be here.
Yes, sir. Me too.
Yep. Let's get it.
Here for a good time, not a long time.
Facts.
Do I believe in God? Of course. If not, you have no measuring stick for life. What up, Kenny? What's good, my man? Am I in a new location? Yes, I did move about a week or two ago. Yeah. I analyze the markets well, but I really struggle on entering the trades. I self-doubt a lot and miss a lot of trades. Any tips? Yeah, try setting limit orders. So like I was saying this the other day too, it's like if you're waiting for a buy above here and like you know you got it, right? And you know you should execute, but you just can't press that button, you know, wait for your wick. And then what you can do is just set a limit order like I do, right? Put a limit order right there. Now you no longer have to think about it at all. And if price comes up there, you'll get activated and entered in. And if it doesn't, you won't, you know, but these limit orders will like kind of like slow down or help with human error, right? So once it's set, it's set. So I'm assuming you're like, hey, once it flips, I know I should enter, but I don't. And I'm like, it's going to go. So now I enter, right? So what that'll do is that'll kind of help you not enter too late. And then, you know, sometimes when it's making the lower wick, you're like, yeah, this is the perfect area for a lower wick. Let me take a buy now, right? And you kind of jump in too early and then price just never goes up. Who's been there, right? I'm like, I'm going to surely snipe this bottom wick, and then it just keeps driving down. So what limit orders will do is it'll allow you to just, hey, there's the most logical entry according to price action. Let me set the limit order, take my hands off the desk, and just let this thing play out. So that's what I would recommend doing. And then, you know, collect data, trust your process, all that other good stuff. Make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure you've seen that setup play out many times and all that good stuff.
Yeah, know what the move is you're looking for too.
Yeah. Yep. Great Zoom Saturday. Yes. W. Really, really good webinar this Saturday. What's up, Rob? How are you, bro? Pablo, my man. Goldie's coming for it. Do I play video games? I don't. I really treat life like a video game. R1, R2, left down, right up. R1, R2, L1, R2, right, left down, right up. That's the way I feel. When I learn new skill sets, I feel like I just hit R1, R2, L1, left down, right up. Boom. So I play the life game. And you know what? Life really is a game, believe it or not. It actually is somewhat of a video game. So yeah, that's how I approach it.
Definitely. That's where video games were created from. Life. The game of life.
Real life GTA, G, you know what I mean? By the way, I forget. Is that the one? Is it R1, R2, left? R1, R2, L1, left down, right up?
Yeah.
I think I might have been missing one
Yeah,
there.
it is that. Yep. R1, R2.
Yeah, that's the way I see life. And I see life as, you know, you can gain new skill sets, and those new skill sets will level you up in the video game. And they surely will. They surely will. They'll level you up, and with that, you can get new cars and new houses and new toys and new this and that and do whatever you want. Life is GTA. How many step evaluation with Top Step? Just one. Yeah, one step. The money hack. That's right. Yeah, that's right. So I like F1. I like cars. I like speed. So it's not like I sit there and watch them on a Saturday or I know the drivers or anything. But from time to time, if it's on TV, I'll take a look at it. Or, you know, on when you see like the reels and the stuff on IG, like I like it. I am speed. Yo, what up, J Coop?
Cars.
What's goody? What's goody?
J Coop.
Do I remember my first payout? Of course. Of course. Absolutely. You can't forget the first one, man. Oh, man. Gold is really tempting me up here, man. Sheesh.
Yeah, I didn't get in those buys either.
Yeah, I'm not going to fall to temptation here on a Monday. I know what I want, and I'm going to wait for it.
That 30-minute, I mean, I was down, but we have like no bottom wick
Yeah.
on the candle.
This one?
The 30-minute?
Oh, 30-minute time frame. Yeah.
Like, maybe if we would have made a bottom wick, but yeah.
I feel like the only reason we didn't get a bottom wick is for that little celery deal to kind of go down.
Yeah.
So I don't like these buys that much. I can see why they would move up, but I really don't like these too much.
Yeah.
I know what I want, and this is it. Something like this, even something like this. Bam, that's the buy I want to take. Confirmation candle, trading candle. And if I don't get that today, well, you know what? There's always tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. We can make how much? 1,000? 1,500? There's always tomorrow. What's my hoodie say? Life happens, keep breathing. It's a friend of mine. He sells these. One of my best friends from back home. He's a travel junkie. He's a world explorer. Shout out to my man Connor. My man left out. Here's a good story. Kid grew up very rich. His parents sent him all over the world. He was very smart. He qualified for trips to China and all this stuff as he was a kid, but he took it for granted because he was just a little rich kid. He didn't really understand the meaning of it all. And it wasn't until 2008 where his dad, who was a real estate guy, lost everything. And they began to lose their money and become poor. And then he decided at one point in college to say, you know what, like I went through life up until this point just taking everything for granted. And I want to go back out into the world and I want to experience it. And that's what he did. So from college, he studied abroad, went out to Ireland, and then has not stopped traveling the world since. So, you know, he's come back. His story's insane. You guys should go follow him on Instagram. It's let me go. Let me get it. Let me get his IG up. Doom, doom. Insta. Where's the search one here? He. Oh wait, is that it? Oh, yeah, here it is. Yeah. So you guys should go check him out. His story is great. As you can see, there's his little logo right there. It stands for you, he, she, everyone. And his message is to, you know, treat just like Jesus, you know, love one another, right? And just explore the world and meet people. How many of you guys have ever seen the movie, what was that movie called? Into the Wild. Into the Wild. So obviously there's that bus. He went and, you know, kind of grew his hair out and went over to the bus from Into the Wild. So he's been all over the world. It's a good friend of mine from back home. We've done a lot together. A lot. Yeah, he has. That's basically what he does. It just travels off of nickel and dimes and experiences. He doesn't go first class anymore. He just goes straight into the culture. He doesn't have that much money, you know what I mean? He just gets around. He's now into filming and stuff, so sometimes people will pay him for that, but yeah, just out there, you know, exploring the world. So yeah, and then he came out with these hoodies because his dad almost died at one point. They made a big documentary on it somewhere over here, but you'll be able to find it. But yeah, I guess they came up with the brand from that. I need an onion opinion on one trade. I thought you said an onion. Yeah, got you, bro. Send it in. Send it. Running up a trend line? Yeah, I bet it is. This one? this one. Which one? This one? See, that's my thing about trend lines. Like, which trend line? I feel like that's the one. Boom, 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 boom. Fake out. Nah, these used to be the buys right here. So when I used to trade an intraday strategy, this was the buy. You get the fake out, you come, so you hit off you break through the trend line, you come back into it, you retest it, and then that was the buys. So I would take positions like that back in the day.
I remember that, bro. Crazy.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm waiting. It's too overextended. Yeah, I agree. Discord links invalid. Hit exclamation point journal and you'll find it. I mean exclamation point Discord, my bad. Do I still journal? Yeah. It's hit exclamation point journal if you want the journal. But I don't use that journal anymore. I use TradeZella now. So I just use TradeZella to track all my trades. So they're all still documented the way they would be. It's just now done in this, like, you know, pictures and all that. So now I just do it through TradeZella and just document all the trades that way. And I like this way better because, I don't know, it just, yeah, it allows me to kind of keep track of my trades, allows me to keep track of the playbook still. They have this really cool feature called the playbook. So it'll collect all the stats and the numbers and do all the work for you. So that way you can kind of see, hey, this is what my playbook positions are returning. You know, this is the return I'm getting on them. So, yeah. Yeah, I haven't used a spreadsheet, but that spreadsheet is available to anyone if you guys want to use it. I think that's more than enough. I mean, I used that for like 3.5 years. So, yeah, 3 years. So, yeah, I think it's more than good. Okay, 5:45 impulse fade, but that candle is. Can you send it to me? Send me like a picture of it. Send me a pic. Wow, Kingman is crying. Where's the spreadsheet? Hit exclamation point journal and you'll get it. And you guys could use it. What up, Max? What's goody?
Good, Max.
Wait, what was I doing? Was I doing something?
Were you doing something on TradeZella?
Nah. Bump. Started. Oh, this one. Let's see. Oh, okay, the bigger one. Oh, 15-minute time frame. Gotcha. My kid. Can you guys hear him? Dude's wildin'.
That cry of his is crazy.
He be sometimes he just be wildin', crying for no reason. You know how babies are.
No reason.
Pray for my little king man that he would stop crying so much. The little guy. He's a little guy. He's trying to figure life out. You know what I mean? Wondering what the heck, how'd he get here?
For real. That's what babies do, cry, you know, for no reason, really.
Yes, yeah, you can send it to me in Discord. Yep. Send them, send them. Doop, doop, doop.
It's setting up nice now for a buy off support.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the more we push, the better for 9:30. So this is gonna be not this. We're gonna walk into 9 a.m. now. So this is where we may get a pullback, right? And then yeah, pull back, and then I like buys. We don't have to come all the way down here. We may also just kind of stop there somewhere and then just print, you know, a support. But basically anywhere we print a new support, I like the buys. Sells, I think
technically about to tap.
Yeah.
4-hour targets.
I think sells are still best below here. Yeah, 4-hour continuing up. Should come right into it now. I will be right back.
Wow, our target's coming in hot. Chat, anyone take the buys? I did not take any buys here. Yeah, I want to see a steeper bottom wick on that 30-minute candle. Tell K-Man no need to quake, yo, for real. It's all good, K-Man. You're all good. Babies cry for a lot of reasons. That's facts. They do cry for a lot of reasons. Hey, J4 Trades, W, bro. Nice. Glad you found a strategy that's that you're dialed in on and working for you. That's what's up. Yeah, facts, J4 Trades. Trading solo gets super lonely. I remember trading solo. I was super lonely. It's a lonely game. So it's good to have others to trade with. Absolutely. I needed some sort of live stream as well to trade with. No buys? Yeah. Nice, some of you guys took it. Nice, Gabriel. Nice move up there. We almost came back down and made a bottom wick there for that 30-minute candle. The one I was waiting on. We almost did, but we didn't. What's up, PM Magnifico? What's good, bro? Took the NQ buy. Nice. Nice. Took it off the flip of the 30. Nice. Yeah, 815. I was down. I was looking for buys at 815, but then we closed so far up from the range. I was like, nah. Then I waited on the 30-minute, and then 30-minute closed pretty good for my liking, but no bottom wick. Yeah, nice. Took it off the flip. Nice. Nice. Took the NQ by 2 Zenix. Dope. Oh, and a 4-hour close with no top wick. Oh, damn, that sucks. 4-hour, man. We'll see. We got our 4-hour candle closing in 1 more hour. We are tapping resistance, so we'll see how we react at that resistance level.
Whoa, what happened? Oh, 9 Oh, perfect. So this thing launched up with no wick? W.
Yep.
All right, cool. Yeah, so maybe there will be shorts coming up. See how you're getting no wicks, no wicks. We need some, obviously, some closures, I think. Maybe impulse entries here, but yeah, we just gotta wait. This is good though. Like, we should get a pullback at some point. And then now there's 2 options, right? There's options for sells. If you can get maybe something like that to go down, or even like a fade, where you could start to travel back down towards 62 there, right? Something like this. And then after that, the buys come back into play, right? Because if you get a support here and remain above like 62, now you got potential buys coming back in. So, you know, you take these shorts, they gotta line up, they gotta look good, but you know, you get your profits quickly, close partials, a little aggressive on that move, and then this is the move that, you know, should play out pretty good. Yeah, if the sells ain't perfect though, then it don't make sense.
Yeah, candle closures will give us a story.
Who's got more good questions here while we wait? More good questions? Yo, Nick, read my previous question. Where is it at, brother? Send it again. I'll look for it now. Used to work jobs while trading, right? What was the moment in your life when you decided, okay, I'm quitting my job? So I actually did it a little backwards. I quit my job first and like just kind of hustled up money and had a savings and kind of made it work within that window. But again, like I was always quitting jobs. Always quitting jobs. So I just thought, hey, this is another shot to make a run at something that I wanted to do. And this time it just happened to click and happened to work. And never in my life, 5 years ago, did I think I was going to be some sort of like a day trader or something. But yeah, it just happened to click there. And I pretty much went all in. I quit the job. I knew that my wife was pregnant. We were going to be expecting our first daughter. And I knew I had that window of opportunity to get the job done. And at some point I began to take it very serious. Bobo in the house. Bobo. Go ahead, buddy. You want to go? In that area you trace with 2 lines. Price the market react with often. Yeah, well, that's the previous range too down there, So that's kind of like where we got our range at, especially on the 15. So you may call it a range. I mean, an order block. Maybe I call it a range. I don't know, you know. But yeah, I think we're seeing the same thing there. Testimony of when I got saved. In short terms, it was when I was young. I had a problem with the system and religion and all that good stuff. So I ended up, you know, getting into a fight with somebody, which was a high-ranking, like a deacon. So got kicked out of like the religious schools I went to there, and then basically from that point forward, I was like, yo, that guy was a POS. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if that's what God is, I don't want anything to do with God. So for the next few years in my adolescent life, you know, I began to get into trouble, hang out with the wrong crowds, basically distance myself from the Lord. And then it wasn't until I was forced to rethink, which basically I was selling a whole bunch of weed, pounds and pounds and pounds. Ended up doing a deal with someone for something other than weed, right? So just a one-time thing. End up getting set up, undercover cop, goes to jail. In that jail cell is where I was like really like depressed, and I was at a point in life where I'm like, I don't even want to be cool anymore. Like, what am I doing? You know what I mean? Like, and for some reason, God just came back on my mind in that moment, and I was like, look, you know, if you're real, if you're the God that I believe in my heart and not what these people showed me, then help me out. You know what I mean? Like, help me to begin to understand that. And, you know, it was a very slow process, but it all started to click together. And, you know, from there, I was introduced to a couple of very successful gentlemen who absolutely changed my life. You know, they took me under their wing. They were Christian men. They mentored me. They were multimillionaires, and I was mentored by them. I still am mentored by them. But, you know, I spent the next 10 years working under those guys and learning from them. And, you know, Christ began to work in me, and, yeah, just started gaining an interest in the Bible and reading the Bible. And then now, you know, today have become a big study, you know, of the Bible. So, yeah, pretty much just happened like that. A lot more to it, but yeah. Yeah, I've had supernatural experiences with the Lord, even in the jail cell. There were, basically what I seen was that everywhere in the whole jail cell, all over the wall was saying, it was carved in the wall saying, Jesus loves you, God loves you, God will never put you in a situation you can't handle, all this crazy stuff, which today I actually don't even know if it was really physically written there, or if the Holy Spirit just only allowed my eyes to see that to get me to start, you know, leaning on the Lord more and stuff. So I've experienced a bunch of supernatural interactions. I've also, you know, laid hands and have had hands laid on me and experienced miracles. So the same God that was on the throne in the Bible is the same God on the throne here today. And, you know, anything you ask and call upon and knock for and, you know, be steadfast with, you will be given. I mean, the promises are there for you. So, hello, Lele. In all of my struggling times, I just began to lean on Scripture. You know, God started pointing these specific Scriptures out to me, and I started leaning on those promises of, you know, who my Heavenly Father told me I was versus who the world told me I was. And, you know, I still do see a lot of things I don't like to see within the church and the community, and, you know, people who say they believe yet they doubt every little thing. It just doesn't make sense to me. But, you know, people are people, so we have to love on them and pray for them, and, you know, just do what we're called to do.
Amen, bro. Praise the Lord.
Yeah, but it was certainly a defining moment in my life, and, you know, I'm super grateful. It didn't happen overnight. It happened over many, many nights. And, yeah, I'm just super grateful for the presence of the Lord. And, you know, a lot of people believe in Jesus. Very few people believe Jesus, I like to say. And, you know, a lot of people believe in him, but don't really take his word for what it is. So, you know, I would like the one song says, you know, we're not with the antics. So you got to really learn or kind of like understand who you're learning from and make sure that fruit is solid and that fruit is ripe. Get out of there. Go in the living room and get Maverick, or stay in there, okay? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Go ahead, you can take the balloon. Go ahead. All right. Yeah, there's so much more to say. So much more to say, but and to be honest, I've always felt, you know, many are called, few are chosen. I've always felt chosen. I just always felt like a glitch in the system from a very, very young age. A lot of things that, you know, society said just didn't quite sit right with me. And, you know, I've always challenged the authoritative figures, almost like Jesus did, right? Jesus was a glitch. He was a threat to that system. And that's why they did what they did, right? But what was he trying to do? He was trying to open up the hearts, right? So that's what we're here to do, and kind of share that philosophy with everyone here.
Amen.
Yes, sir, Luke. Yes, sir, brother. Yeah, and you know, we love the Lord here. We really do. We're not afraid to publicly admit that and say that, and pray on this stream and pray for others on this stream and within the clubhouse and all that good stuff. I mean, this whole thing really came to me after a big major study in the book of Acts. I did like a 60-hour study in the book of Acts, and you know, like the one question I had was, man, how do I help people too, like in that way, and change the philosophy and raise the conscious level of those around me? And you know, all of a sudden, like, he was like, you know what Raja and them do? You're going to do that. You're going to bring my name into the trading space. And I was like, really? Is that what we're going to do? He said, you're going to do it. And we began, and we haven't looked back since. And through all that, there's been thousands of lives saved, improved, impacted, whether or not they're on this stream anymore or not. My only job is to leave people better off than when I found them. You know what I mean? And we've done that, and I just think that's just been a spirit of the Lord, not even myself, that's just been, you know, working through the streams. So my biggest accomplishment is by far not how many payouts people have gotten or how much money they have made, but the fact that thousands of people all around the world today are opening up their Bible, reading about the good news and the gospel of Jesus through this live stream, through this community, and that will by far trump anything I ever accomplish, anything more that I ever accomplish on this live stream. So, all right, here comes our pullback, ladies and gents. Lovely. W, Luke. W, brother. That's right, AB. Yep. You know, and if you like get into this and all that, and like, you know, you start to a relationship with God and Jesus, I mean, be prepared for him to kind of flip your life upside down, right? And start to get you right. He's not really going to let you represent him until he's cleaned you up and cleaned you out a bit, right? You're a vessel for that spirit to work through. So it can't really work through a dirty, sinful, you know, nasty environment. It wants to come in and it wants to clean house. Just like Jesus did, right? When he went in, he's seen, hey, man, these guys are making the Father's house like a market. You know what I mean? He tied up some cords and he got the whipping. So a lot of times that's what's going to happen in your heart. You know what I mean? He's going to have to clean that out, clean that temple out, so it could be right, so it can really go and serve, you know, and do what it's designed to do. Send you the DM. Let me take a look at it, brother. One second. Okay, cool. So 545 impulse fade based on the 1 hour 30-minute rejection, entered breaking the current candle highs. Okay, the next 15, let me just pull it up here so people can see. The next 15 I closed full at break even, as I didn't like this 15-minute closure. Did I manage it right? I know I didn't catch those pips. My idea was good, but the setup with this candle, what's your opinion? Yeah, so you got in here, and then this was the candle that you got hit break even at. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. I think I'm fine with that. You kind of come up into this range, right? This candle here has no wick at the top, right? So you kind of come in this range and go break even there, and yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Great idea though. You know, great idea. And the next time this happens, you'll be there for it, and then maybe this time that candle will actually close healthy for you, and you will know what's coming next, right? And you'll hang on to that. So yeah, that's a good trade.
Nice.
Yeah, good trade. Wonderful. Marvelous.
Marvelous.
Good management too, by the way. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that.
I think so. Damn, Nick. Yo, Nick is dropping sauce today. Sheesh.
Oh. Just another Monday.
Bro got the nuggets with extra sauce.
Ordered them nuggets last night.
Let me get a 10-piece chicken nugget with extra sauce.
Extra. Me and Johnny Gems are golfing tomorrow. That'll be fun.
Can't wait.
A little golf action.
I'm excited. Should be beautiful tomorrow too. Golf day. Oh yeah, tomorrow it's gonna be in the 70s. Nice. Today's the worst day of the week, Nick. In terms of weather.
Tomorrow should be nice.
Yep.
If you could find a place where Jesus said, "I'm only God," or "I am God," well, in John 10, I believe it said, he said, "I am one with him," right? So if you're one with, you wouldn't say you were one with me, would you? If you weren't, right? You wouldn't say, "I'm one with Nick." You wouldn't do that, right? So think of it like this: God put on a costume, came down, told you everything you needed to know. Also told you, hey, look, the last time I sent, and the last time, and the last time, and the last time, and the last time before that, you martyred my guys. Here I am. I'm here in my costume. This is my meat suit. This is what I want done. Boom. And that's it. So keep it simple, man.
Yep.
Whole lot of sauce.
And I mean, the miraculous works he did as well, like healing people, you know, those works he did too is, I think, proof of him being God as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of great debates.
Yeah, and then when he says, "I am."
And I do enjoy debating with all my Muslim friends and Jewish friends. I really do have a good time doing it. And just like diving into it. Look, we're neither of us know what we're talking about. Neither of us know for sure, right? But we can study, we could debate, we could listen to our heart, right? We can understand, you know, what God's trying to tell us and make those decisions. So this isn't the place to debate it, but I would love to have a conversation with you, my friend. Would love to. I am one with TT. There's so many though.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
if we believe as Jesus as a prophet or as him being a character, then why don't we go to the eyewitnesses of Jesus and see what Jesus himself actually said? You know? Should we listen to someone, right? Or should we listen to Jesus?
NQ views. Let's take a look. Yeah, you still haven't closed above here. So your 4-hour candle hasn't closed yet either, nor broken the highs there. So the buys to me are not ready at all. So you have this range here on the 1-hour chart. So this may be the range that we trade in the rest of the day here. unless we get a breakout come like 9:30, which is in 9 minutes, and that may happen. So 4 hour has yet to break the highs. We've yet to re-break the lows, but one thing we do know is that we do have the 4 hour candle surrounded, right? So we have buys above, sells below, and either one of those entries, right, or those setups will be now breaking a higher low on gold. So I think I'm going to wait on that for NQ. I'm not going to touch anything in this 1 hour consolidation, 30-minute consolidation. You know, it's not the greatest. So I think 9:30, maybe 10 a.m. brings a move here if you can get that closure outside the range. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. But Goldie trying to come back for this pullback, I think. So we just gotta wait on it. Yeah, so that's kind of like where our last support was, that where maybe we print. So I think buys above like any sort of support form here. This will kind of have to be like a bit of an observation zone, and then I think sells are pretty good below here. I would debate here, but it's unfair, right? Because I'm the only one with the mic and the camera on, and then you guys can just type random stuff in the chat. So if we're going to do a debate, we got to do it in a good formal setting where we can both speak and share. Other than that, no point in debating. There is no debate, by the way.
Yeah, facts. Other than that, we'll stay focused on the charts.
You know, like when you experience what I experienced, you you know, you just look silly a little bit to me, right? It's just because of maybe I've experienced something that you haven't yet, and that's okay. You know, we'll pray for each other and go about it like that. How to be disciplined in trading and not taking random trades. In my journey, I used to be in profit 4 days and then lost all the earnings in 1 day. Yeah, that tends to be a very common thing that happens. You know, a lot of times, like, you gain confidence. So being that you've never really had like a huge, and I'm not saying that you never had a big successful week, but like most traders, they never get that really good successful weekend. So what happens is they get overconfident. You know, they just start thinking that they own the markets, right? And then they go ahead and take a loss on Friday, and then they could end the week green, right? Even though Friday's red, but they don't. You know, they need that green day on Friday, and then they just go after it. And a lot of times that leads to emotional hijacking, and then revenge trading, and then over risking, and then you know the deal. You know, it kind of tumbles into all that stuff. So it's about, you know, life in general and trading especially is just about being a very composed individual and, you know, really sticking to what works and not deviating on anything outside of it. This is where, okay, this is the part where I get lost. Yes, we're bullish, but I think that we're rejecting from the all-time highs. And yeah, we very well could be. So that's why I like sells below here. You know, if we can get below this range here, I like the sells. But if we remain above there, I still think that we can move bullish here today. Yeah, because remember, your 4 hour candle is pulling back. This is the last 30 minutes of that 4 hour candle here. So that needs to have a pullback after tapping target. So the next one may attempt to try and fill that wick, right? Where clearly, if we remove everything here, and we kind of remove all drawings and we just look at the 4-hour range for what it is, like pretend this is a 30-minute time frame, you're gonna potentially get a closure above, right? And if you get that closure above, then that means that the next candle could still, you know, pop up and attempt to fill that wick there. So that's where the pullback comes in. And if there's a new support formed somewhere around here, as that new 4-hour candle's making that lower wick, then you can almost look towards, hey, we can probably attempt to fill that wick and then fill the next range, or wherever that range, you know, somewhere back up here or something. So yeah, that's kind of the idea here with all that. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it doesn't matter if we range or if we kind of do the fake out here, right, or here. Either way, I'd still pretty much remain bullish. Boom, boom.
Goldie bleeder. Damn.
Later. I wonder what 930 is gonna do now. Sheesh.
Dude, that 15-minute too, like in the last minute, just bled through the whole range.
Well, once I seen this pop right away, I already knew we were gonna come down now. But
Right.
damn, 57.
Damn, Goldie.
Big cup and handle.
That 4-hour rejecting that resistance strong.
Yep, 4-hour tap
See what we
target.
mean when we say higher the time frame, the stronger the data. When we're tapping 4-hour zones, 4-hour targets, like there's gonna those are strong targets, and you will see rejection like you are now seeing.
Yeah, yeah.
Hard rejection.
Clean range for buys back up. Wow, look at that. Damn. Let's see that daily candle now. Yeah, this daily time frame is just beautiful.
Wow. Dude.
Just perfect trading
It's
conditions
crazy.
here. Sheesh. Has anyone looked at this daily?
Where is this bleeder coming from right now on the 15-minute?
That's a push. Filled that whole range. Where do I live? In the USA. In the USA. Perfect Monday. Yeah, word.
Facts. I love Mondays.
There was a I'm trying to think of what. Oh, look at that first one there. I would recommend you guys check this out. Just give it a glance. It's a real honest question, a real honest answer, I would say. Just curiosity. All right, this one right here, Joe Rogan. I forgot who this guy is, but
What happened?
no, I just think you guys would get. I think everyone could get something out of this. I'll drop it here for you.
Joe Rogan doesn't believe, I think, right? Too?
I don't know. I'm not too sure what his beliefs are. But the question was great. It was an honest question. And I you know, the answer is good as well. You know, these are good, honest questions that we have, right? I mean, it's not, we don't hate you for asking questions, right? We're all trying to figure life out. We literally we spawned here out of nowhere. No one even told us what to do. We were just delivered to these two people that we called parents, right? We have no idea what's going on. So your curiosity is incredible. Potential sells below 35. 35. Oh, you must be looking at the other chart. Wes Huff. That's right. Wes Huff is his name. Crazy gambling American traders. Yeah, nah, I like, you know, like now that we've pushed down, I'm obviously not going to take the sell here, but, yeah, we'll see what happens on the next closure. This is 9:30 candle though here, so we should have volume coming in. I mean, we've had it already. Who's Billy Carson again? I feel like I've heard that name.
Yeah, word sounds very familiar.
Yeah, Goldie's everywhere here. Let's see how the 4-hour candle closes here. It's going to close in a few minutes. If you close below, you're basically chalked for the day. Mentorship? Yes. So we had 6 spots open. We now have 2 spots left. So anyone who's been interested in the one-on-one stuff with the elite program, we got 2 spots left. Regardless of whether I fill them or not, everything is closed up on Friday. So whether those 2 spots get filled or not. So 2 left. You guys can join them. Be serious though. Please don't join unless you're like legit ready to work, you know, like serious, ready to go about your business and make the improvements that you need. And then obviously the clubhouse is open all the time. So you guys are more than welcome to pull up, join the clubhouse. A lot of heat in the clubhouse, man. Things are really going, they're really going, I'll tell you that. What's up, Harry? One of the newest elite members. What up, bro? How are you?
What's up, Harry?
Hey, Harry, hit @ journal if you haven't already. So yeah, 9:45. If you get a 15 closure above, I like the buys here, but we'll see if that happens. Yeah, worst case we range for a little bit, right, and then get a close above, and now you got clean range to the left. Aha, gotcha. Thanks, Aaron. Yeah, I feel like I've heard that name.
Yeah, I looked them up. I see that they debated Billy Carson and Wes. What's his name? Wes Huff.
Oh yeah, no, I never seen it.
I'll have to check this out.
Isn't it amazing how we all just ended up in this place together? Think about it.
Bro.
After 20 plus years of just wandering around and not having a clue about anything, and now we are all just sitting here like one big family looking at candles on a screen. Holy!
Insane.
Zyper just blew my mind. How'd we get here, man?
That's why I love that dude Cliff. Like Cliff, he was talking to, he was on campus talking to a bunch of college students, and he's like, "Come on, guys, think here. Like, there's got to be something deeper than what we're doing right now." And that like hit me right there, and I'm like, "Yo, for real, like." God's just waiting for us to think like, yo, what are we doing here? What is the purpose? You know, like he wants us to figure that out at some point, right? We just have to think about it. It's deeper than what we're living now.
Yep. Does any of it even matter?
Crazy, bro.
I think it matters. Whoa, the Viking with a new reel. Johnny Gems dropped a new reel yesterday too, right?
I don't know. I think it was a couple days
yesterday?
ago.
2 days ago?
Nah, I didn't drop one yesterday. Yeah, 2 days ago.
If you guys aren't following Johnny Gems, go follow Johnny Gems on Insta. If you're not following me on Insta, what are you doing? And then go follow the Viking, man. The Viking just dropping dimes in London session. Posting the reels, nice educational reels. Money.
Viking.
The Viking. Hey, we had yeah. We had these eggs at Hibachi, man. Now I know how Magnus gets his eggs cooked in less than 6 minutes and 55 seconds. Man, you see him cook that thing on that hibachi table? Holy. That thing, yo, those eggs were cooked in a matter of seconds. He poured them down, scraped them up, they were scrambled. Done. That's how I like cooking eggs too the best. You got that pan's got to be hot. That's the secret.
Yep.
The Viking's here. Is he?
Viking.
And he's doing Viking stuff.
Viking stuff.
What do you know?
What's up,
Yeah,
Magnus?
yeah.
He walks like a Viking. He talks like a Viking. He just might be a Viking. Magnus, what's poppin'?
How you feel?
How we feeling, bro?
Incredible.
You stepping?
Magnus.
Absolutely incredible.
Getting some steps in?
What'd you say? Oh yeah, 100%.
W.
Yeah, man.
For those of
Gotta
y'all
get
that
those 10K
don't,
steps.
yeah, for those of you guys that don't know, who only come to this session, this is Magnus, who we call the Viking. You guys obviously know Johnny Gems. These guys are pulling weight, man. They've stepped up. Magnus running the London streams, John running the pre-New York streams, both of them dropping dimes, educating people at another level, and two of my best mentees right here. And we're running this thing, man. We got more up-and-coming traders right behind us. You'll hear their names soon, but these are the guys that have been called up because they've been performing incredible, and they're great mentees, and they don't waste time, right? They don't make mistakes over and over again. They get to it, and they make them improvements. So they're good people to listen to. I'll tell you that. Young and very, very knowledgeable about what they're doing.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Appreciate that as well.
Thank yourself.
Yep. Yo, Magnus, let's get it, bro.
I could vouch for the.
Let's get it, Johnny.
Hey, you see that? We got one guy that could vouch for the elite program. Let's get it.
Ooh.
W lights fire.
Yeah. Let's get it.
Appreciate
So,
it, DJ Scratches, man. Thank you.
Not much in London today, huh?
Nah. That was the range game. We saw it like choose right after we left, or like 4 a.m. or something. But
4.
nothing. We were just ranging all session.
Yeah.
But
range
remain
game.
disciplined, patient and just follow the plan.
That's it. Little Monday action.
Nothing else. Yeah.
Choppy price action. That daily time frame said it all, Magnus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. There was like something, but we wouldn't settle for like it wasn't the best,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Daly's not helping out at all. Really nasty. We did we
Definitely
break
not.
highs again? I think we did. We broke the highs again on that. So then rejected right off it. Yeah. If we can get another bleeder here, like this candle, like we had 2 attempts to really push down. Obviously here, but then end up closing like near support with no wick. And like this guy, man, I really thought this one would close stronger on Friday. Because if we had a bearish closure like that, I mean, that would make things so much easier here today. Something like this. But we did not.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what we went through in London too. Like we had the daily range right there, which represents in the fall too. And like we kind of needed closure like above or below that to really get direction here.
Yeah.
It's like it's
Yep.
getting tough with
Daily's
range.
tough.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. NASDAQ heading down here for NYSE Open. Well, that's interesting.
We just break out of ranges like on NAS. It's crazy.
Mid
But
candle.
out of breakout can. Yeah.
Hey, yo, what up,
Magnus, how
Landon?
many- Let's get Landon. What's up, my bro?
How you doing?
Magnus, how many steps are we at today, bro?
I'm at like 4K on my phone, and I walk like 4K here, so I'm at 8.
Let's get it.
Something light?
Sure, so I need like 2K.
2 more.
At
2,000 more.
least. Like as a minimum.
Minimum.
Yeah,
Bare
that's
bones
like,
minimum.
bro. That's like 20 more minutes of walking.
Yes, sir. How much are you?
Bro, I think I'm at like 1,000 right now.
But you have the whole day in front of you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even 10 a.m. here, but yeah, got the whole day left to get these steps in.
Yeah, it's like 4 p.m. here still.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, right. So you're
trying
chilling.
to go.
Yeah, the whole day. Yeah.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
goal is like 15K. Let's see, maybe 12, 13.
I like hitting 15K. It's nice.
Yeah, 15K. I do that like 20% of the days. Like, yeah.
If you can consistently get 15K steps, bro, you'll become a fat burning machine. Be crazy.
Yeah. Crazy, man. With 4K calories and just, doing so
Yeah.
much cardio.
Right?
Insane.
Energy, what are you at? What's up,
She's
Energy?
probably at like 15 already.
Yeah, she probably is.
I don't know what the time is right now in India, but I think like 7? Maybe.
7 at night. 12K. Sheesh.
Holy,
Okay.
she's bringing the
Easy.
energy. Damn,
Damn.
energy.
Energy there.
Energy.
Are there any girls in the clubhouse? Yeah, of course. A couple guys. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, there's
There's actually a really good amount of girls in the clubhouse.
Yeah, there's.
yeah, the ratio's incredible. 5 to 1. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, there's
For every five men, you got one woman.
I would say there's like at least 10 or 12 females in the clubhouse.
Yeah, there probably is. Yeah.
Maybe more. They keep us on our P's and Q's, you know?
Hell yeah. We're brothers and sisters of Christ here in the clubhouse.
Tamara's in the clubhouse. That's right. Who wants to do a TT meetup in March? Anyone? Anyone? Let me know.
Yeah.
Let me know. I think we're gonna do something.
Where?
Anyone over here in Florida? Tampa.
Holy.
I think we're gonna
Bro,
do
we need
another one.
We're due for one, G.
We might do it at the same spot we did last time. Just a super chill spot.
I'm down, bro.
Yeah, the dates would be the weekend of March 20th or 21st.
Bro, I need you all there. Come on. Yo, Juan, you're there. You're there next time, right?
Juan, I don't want to hear nothing this time, bro. I don't want to hear nothing this time. You better
You're right
be
down
there.
the block from us, Juan.
Word. Man, I flew all the way to Florida to meet up with Juan, and he said he couldn't make the golf course game. I said, come on, man. I flew all the way out here for you, bro. Nah, I'm just kidding.
So at least he made it back. At least he came to you, bro.
Just kidding. I'll be in Florida in March, but can't. Yeah, if you can make it, you can make it, brother. If you can make it. Yeah, you guys should come down. If you guys are in Florida, come up or come down. See Melly. I think Green's pulling up. A few people.
DK will be there, I'm sure.
Girls trade better than men. They probably do. Men are hard-headed. Like, mentorship begins with MEN because most times men are the ones that need it. You know what I mean? We're like ready, fire, aim type of people. Green. Oh man, this actually looks pretty tempting here again. So let's see how the 30 is still open though. So I'd like a buy with a closure above 60 here. So if the 30 can close above 60, I'm down for buys. 15 still below that range though. So I don't really like that. Moving down to Florida on Tuesday? No way. We're in Florida. Bands counted up. Let's get it. Yeah, we had
Bands counted up.
We had a lot of people that came last time. It was probably like 35. Yeah, like 30, 35 people.
Yo, last meetup was the best one, honestly, we've done. That one was fun.
It was good.
That walk at the end. We walked like freaking 20 miles down the river walk.
I just made everyone walk for no reason. I'm like, come on, guys, come on, let's keep walking. Just keep walking. Don't worry about it. Meet up in Japan flip. Oh man, that would be awesome. I'd love to meet up in Japan. Japan. You know she pulling up?
Bro, I need Yanosh there.
What's up, Brandon? Yeah, if you ever see me take trades with like no wick or anything, it'll very rarely be something like that. It'll more so be something like for instance on the 15-minute, like I didn't take this today, but any type of like celery pattern or inverted celery deal, sometimes I'll go with like no wick. So you see that candle doesn't really have much of a wick. So if the setup is there and the volume is there and the direction, all that, yeah, sometimes I'll take it without the wick, but it's got to be like that celery look. Yeah, so right now we're remaining below 60. So as long as we remain below 60, I'm not that bullish. Because what can happen now is like you can get this candle here to close bear, and then the next candle go down and attempt to fill that wick, right? And at least tap into that support. So I'm not bullish really until we get above 60 again. Heading to Japan. Nice, nice, nice. That'll be a fun trip, man. I've never been to Japan. Jacksonville? Oh yeah, Jacksonville's not that far. Pull up on me. Yeah, but March 21st. March 21st, for those of you guys that can make it. If we have enough people, we'll probably do something like we did last time. Oh, you're moving. Oh, nice. Wow, man. Okay. Wow.
Wait, did you say
From where?
21st?
Yeah, yes, I did.
Oh, damn.
Why, you
That's
pulling
one
up?
day before my birthday.
Oh, man. Nah, you got to pull up for that.
Shoot.
I got to personally hand you a birthday gift. See if you can make it.
Damn. Under a month.
Light work. You're an
Light
8-figure
work.
trader, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, see if you can make it. Bring your girl, since it's going to be your birthday and all that. You guys can stay at my place.
Fire.
We'll bring the
Fire.
Viking in. I don't have a fireplace though. I'm sorry. So anything you go out and gather and hunt. Can we just go to restaurants and stuff instead of?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't have to hunt anything down with your bare hands over here. We'll
Yeah,
we'll
I'm
just
not
go to the
bringing
restaurant.
eggs, so
Yeah, don't do
so,
that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do
Yeah.
that. We got eggs. We got eggs. We live right next to the farm,
Okay, cool,
so
cool. Cool.
Plenty
You
of
got
eggs.
raw milk and stuff?
he says. Ooh, he says, should I bring my eggs with me? That's how much he loves them eggs. Like, should I bring the eggs with me? He comes with his bag, eight eggs in each little basket. Well, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yo, Nate, should we get some breakfast? Just pulling out like 12 eggs.
Yeah, facts. We definitely don't want to go to Kiki's, I'll tell you that.
What is that?
The Viking might be placed in a food coma if he goes to Kiki's.
What's
We
that?
gotta go there though.
Oh, just a little taste of America, my friend. Just a little taste of the great USA.
A great taste of the American seed oils.
Oh, nah.
John, you didn't have to go that far, man. Come on.
All right.
No, not that far. We're in YouTube, John.
Jeez. Sheesh.
Kiki.
We're at Hibachi the other day. I'm just watching him just load up my food with seed oil. It's like, come on, baby. Bring it in. Bring it on.
Said on the video.
I've seen that.
He said, even more. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Magnus, when you come down here, bro, we'll have to hit that spot up too. That hibachi spot.
Yeah, that was insane. It looks
We'll
so
tell him
good. You
extra
got your own
eggs.
chef.
Yeah,
Extra
extra
egg.
eggs for the Viking.
Yes, sir.
We'll cook it in butter. We'll get it
Get
cooked
the
in butter.
mix.
Because he
Oh,
only
yeah,
put 3
definitely.
eggs.
Like
I'm
the
like,
seed
bro.
oils?
He left one in his hat. Man,
Yeah.
playing games out here, trying to play little magic tricks. I paid for that egg. Dude left it in his hat, doing some little trick.
He gonna eat it later.
I'm like, damn. Like, damn, bro.
He's like, I'm gonna save this for me.
Any trips to Dubai? I would love to go to Dubai. You know, I got little kids, so unless I'm flying out like without my family, it's tough to bring the kids around like so far like that. I want to travel a lot more. I would say sometime in the next 2 or 3 years. Once the kids get a little older, they can kind of carry their own weight a little bit. Is future like XAU chart? There's some similarities. There's some differences. Sometimes they're different in price points, but yeah, sometimes they're completely off. Sometimes they're right on the money.
TK, what up, bro?
Yeah,
bro. I know we don't care about the seed oils anymore.
What?
I do. That's the only place I'll consume seed oil is hibachi.
Okay, that's fine.
But next time I might tell him, hey, can you like squirt that with like butter instead, bro?
Or beef tallow?
What if I bring my own butter?
Do it.
He's like, yeah, but it won't taste the same. You're right.
We don't care.
I don't know, bro. I want another plate of hibachi, bro. That's all I want.
Like, bro, I had these potatoes that were cut up. My man just doused them. Just also, I'm like, damn, the potatoes too? You could have left those over there without the oil just drowning them, you know? The rice, all right, whatever. The noodles, but damn, my potatoes too? Crazy.
What you get there is like just everything, like steak, eggs, the pasta.
So hibachi's like steak, chicken, shrimp, pasta. No pasta. Oh yeah, there's noodles, but not pasta.
It's like spaghetti, yeah.
Yeah. So
Or
that
what?
rice, fried rice, you know, sushi. all that
Teriyaki
stuff.
chicken, amazing, bro.
Hey,
Amazing
chat! I
teriyaki
forgot to tell you, I watched John.
Teriyaki.
I watched John in this meal, and he did not have. He still had yum yum sauce, but he had nowhere near the amount that he would have had we not had that conversation the other day.
Gee, I put on. What do you mean? I put 3 things on my
Nah,
plate.
bro, nah. I was like, yo, you want this one? You were like, I'm good. And I didn't
like
even notice at the
Because
time.
my girl had hers, and I'm like, all right, whatever.
Don't.
I got
no.
my girls, so
Don't try and play that one.
I'm being real.
John, I saw it on the story. You said like, this is my yum yum sauce.
That mayo. He should have said, this is my mayo.
Yeah.
That mayo got him
I'm thinking-
rattled. It got him rattled, Aaron.
Yum yum sauce. Is
I'm-
it good?
It's amazing, bro.
Yeah?
It's really good.
Because you only had one little circular thing. You usually
Dude.
pour it all over it.
Bro, I had 3 of those. What are you talking about?
Hey, as long as you still like it, it's all good.
I love it, bro.
Yeah, so you see, this why I didn't
Sorry, I
want
didn't
to.
have 10 of it.
This is why I didn't want to jump on the buys too quickly below 60 here, because look, I mean, you broke the high, and now this candle can close bearish now, and then just end up pushing down, right, to fill that wick again, which is probably what will happen if we do end up closing bearish. So the buys for me are not good anywhere below 60 here. You got to get back above there to hit that clean traffic here. Boom, boom, boom. The yum yum.
Thank you,
That
Chola.
yum.
Yeah, we've been putting like reels out, educational reels, and just trading from the clubhouse out on Instagram and stuff.
Yes,
But,
sir.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, if you guys aren't following me on
Thanks,
Insta,
Charlotte.
go ahead and follow my Instagram. You guys could follow Magnus and
Instagram.
Johnny Gems as well. But a lot of educational
Sauce.
content. What's your Instagram, John?
Johnny Gems _.
There you go, Magnus.
It's Magnus, and then my last name.
It's Magnus. How do you
It's called Clink.
Clink.
Magnus is my last name.
Clink clink clink
It's
clink clink
Magnus Klinke. Yeah.
clink 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 clink. You know he's clinking. He's running around with that change. He's
Clink.
clinking.
Magnus, bro. I just want to say I love your name, dude. Actually,
Thank you, man. Thank
Yo.
you. You too, man. You too.
thanks. Well, my name is Matt.
What's up? Y'all don't like my name? Damn. That's messed
Bro,
up.
my name is so common, bro. Like John
Sheesh.
Stewart. Like,
What? Is that
Not to a
common?
Viking.
hella common.
Not to a Viking, bro. No.
I told my parents, I'm like, yo, like get unique with it. The hell.
Yeah, but you made it unique. It's like Johnny Jebs now.
They said, what
Thanks,
should
bro.
we call him?
Thanks.
Let's call him John.
Right? Oh, you guys put a lot of effort into that one.
Yeah.
They said, what's the
Thanks.
most popular name right now? John? All right, let's call him that.
Yeah, right.
I think John's
Yo,
the
Magnus,
most popular
appreciate it,
name
though, bro.
ever.
Thank you.
Let's look that up. Let's Google
First,
that.
man. Yeah, John, a goated name. It's a biblical name, yo. Yeah, like
John.
crazy.
That is true.
Yeah.
That's true. Nick, I like your name too, bro. It's really good.
Yeah. Appreciate you, bro.
Thanks, bro.
The most popular name
least
in the
mine.
world is... Hold on. Olivia and Liam. Nah, stop playing.
Liam?
Most common name, or I should do most popular.
Probably
For
Joe.
boys. Are you? Let's do it in the United States, because that is a big thing to do with it.
Probably Joe, honestly.
Could be Joe or John or Bill.
Or James.
Is that common? Yeah, James. James and John.
Yes,
That's our dad's name, James.
James. Mary is the most popular name since 1924.
Wow.
There's no way Mary is continued still the most popular name.
No way.
Google don't know what's going on.
I don't even know any Marys. Nah,
Holy.
Right?
not in the US though, but
Most
yeah.
popular name in the whole world is Muhammad. Most popular name in the whole world.
They said it. The chat said
Wow.
it.
They're saying the most popular name in the US though right now is Noah and Olivia. Or Olivia
Wow.
and Liam.
I can see Olivia. I don't know about the other two.
Yeah, Noah or Liam. That's crazy. No way. I would have thought it was like James. McLovin?
Have you ever seen that movie, Magnus?
Wait for
Superbad? Superbad? You have? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
You've seen
Yeah,
it?
it is. Yeah,
Sheesh.
years ago, but I remember like the comedic comedy.
Oh my god. This is McLovin right here.
NQ. Yeah, my name is Jeff.
Sheesh. Well, there goes NQ.
Yeah,
Goner.
Daniel, the most famous in Denmark, I searched up, is Peter.
No way.
Really?
Yeah, Peter. Peter with the X.
Wow.
And then Michael.
Peter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael used to be a pretty popular name. Wow,
Okay.
no wick on the closure.
What a closure there.
Hashim, what's up, bro? Did we take any I didn't take any trades today, no. I don't think you guys did either, right? Nah, there's been nothing for me
Gotcha.
yet. Was looking for a support here on gold. Like right here. To take a buy. Or right here to take a buy. But we still haven't done that yet, so. This candle closed out a wick at the bottom. 15.30 still open. 1 hour close strong. You know, we're all in that support level now. So, yeah, a tough day. Tough day. I'm glad I didn't take any trades here today. Yeah, had I not been kind of focused on this range right here, this buy would have been extremely tempted. Like, if you don't know like that range is there, you just see that and you go, hey, well, that's a inverted celery. Right, and that's what we mean by understanding the playbook, but then understanding the nuances and the details to it, right? Because if we remove everything, That looks like a perfect inverted celery, doesn't it? Right? But that's where ranges come into play, and these ranges are so important, right? Because as long as we're remaining below 60 there, those buys are not valid at all, especially off of that closure there. So notice how a lot of buyers got activated, and now they are either, you know, getting out of those trades or trying to hold on, but it's not looking good, right? I'll tell you that. So that's why paying attention to the ranges are extremely important, right? The only way that you can really settle for the buys here is if this candle would have closed above the zone, right? If it closes above the zone, then that means now we're back in clean traffic territory, right? So if you close above here, you're back now. You got all this range to move up. So anything below there is not valid. So just a note to take here today. I know some people probably entered in on these buys, and again, from the play, from a face value, right, of the playbook, yes, that does look price action wise like it should for a buy entry on the break of that high. Yet when you don't combine the ranges in there, right, it doesn't seem to work as well. So keep in mind those ranges are extremely important, and you know, here's a good example today. Bunch of
Damn. We just
Martin.
snagged that high. I hope we break out on the daily for tomorrow, bro.
same. Congrats, Martin. Let's go. Them kids are hungry, bro. Them kids gotta eat. Time to eat. W, man. Apex still running 20 accounts, huh? Do you have to record yourself on OBS with that, or how does that all work? Are they still doing that? James, John, Robert. Yeah, Robert. Yeah, that was yeah, Bob and Bill. So Bob is short for Robert. Bill is short for William. So yeah, that makes sense. Which one's the more accurate chart, or is the accurate chart the CFDs or the futures? We don't know. We don't know what accurate is because we don't even know what we're doing here. We don't even know who's controlling all this. So I think you just got to trade the chart that you're currently using to analyze trades. I used to use TradingView and Oanda, but eventually I switched over to a futures broker. So I just decided to start using that one because that's what, you know, I was trading off of. So I think the most accurate one is the one that you're actually trading off of and analyzing. So that's what I would do. Yeah, it's tough little decision to make, but I pay for data in the CME with the future stuff, so I would assume the paid data is probably the more accurate. Any way you would have taken a short? Yes. So let's say that this, so a few different spots, right? So I was looking for sells below here. Sells below here, right? But the candle here started driving down without a wick and then just came up and closed bullish. So those were kind of off. And then let's say this candle here had closed just a little bit better. You see how it closed really strong, like right at support, kind of no bottom wick. If that candle would have closed up here and looked something more like this, then I may have been open for sells here as well. Something like that. Because then I would have had room to fill that wick and all that, you know, so. But we closed right there as support with no wick at the bottom, so therefore scratch that idea. Yeah, and the buys would have been good, but you know, we had to close back above 60 there, which we didn't. So this right here is liquidity, by the way, right here. Millions of buyers got activated. I should say millions of dollars in long positions were activated right there on the break of that high, and then that's all your liquidity. Most top name on YouTube, time to eat? No way. Yeah, you should have seen when I was starting the business for time to eat trading. Like, I had to wait like 5 months. Somebody else had the business and they were actually getting rid of it when I was registering for it. So I actually had to wait like 4 or 5 months, and then once it was back on the market, I snagged it right away.
What? Were there someone else that had time to be trading?
Yeah, it was time to eat. Yeah, it was time to eat trading or something like that. I was like, damn.
Oh, damn.
Or time to
Yeah.
eat LLC. So somebody else had that. They probably were running a food company or something, I would assume.
Probably. Yeah.
More like a food prep business. Never had to do that. Think they ask for videos if you use multiple computers. Gotcha. I see. I see. Nice, man. Congratulations, bro. Congrats. Nice 20 stacks. Dun, dun, dun. 1,000 contracts for cells. Holy. There's been a lot of action on Twitter. Do you guys still call it Twitter? There's been quite the action on Twitter. So trying to finish this month strong here. We got 1 week left. Notice how every day this month on Monday, no trade day, red day, no trade day. Red day? No, we gotta wait for the best setup here today. All right, so Mondays haven't been my cup of tea here this month. You know, nothing on this day. This day was a red day. Nothing showed up last Monday, and now we're sitting here 10 a.m. Eastern, and not much has popped off here today. So, yeah. So you got to listen to the stats here. So it's got to really be there today. And it hasn't showed up yet. Let's go over here. Who's counting, Martin? Who's counting? That's light. Expected. It's expected at this point, right? Oh, where could this bleeding phase come from, Goldie? I mean, look at the daily. We need a push out of here bad. Like, real bad. 4 hour really needs a push out of this zone here. This is just a nasty 4 hour range. Just chop it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look how this last 4 hour candle closed. My goodness. Yeah, not looking good here on Goldie at all.
Now, hopefully a bit of daily closure tomorrow.
Yeah.
Out of the range.
Out the range. Get out the range. I mean, there's probably multiple little scalp positions you can take, but none that really interests me to get in. Where's the NASDAQ going? Damn. She gone. Yeah, actually, these buys aren't bad. Like, so you just moved down quite a bit. So if you start getting some potential fade ideas, or even like potential like attempt to fill that wick and a failure, and then a break back above and closure, this thing may pull back here. Yeah, because most likely you're going to need, if you are going to continue down, you're probably going to want to maybe pull back, right? Somewhere in this range here, maybe even up here, but pull back to continue down. 5 minute, yeah, it is attractive. Very attractive, actually. So attractive that I don't like to go down there anymore. I don't like to go there too much. Project Toro. What's up, boys? So yeah, if y'all want to pull up for the 31st, I forgot to answer the clubhouse there, but I mean the 21st of March. Let me know. We'll celebrate Magnus' birthday, Tampa style.
Tampa style.
Book it, Magnus. Book it. First class.
Yeah, first class.
That'll be business seating. Let's go.
Yeah.
Who's in Florida and would love to shake Magnus's hand? Anyone?
Anyone in here?
Anyone here? Anyone here? Come on, pull up. What day is it? It's the no, not the 17th. The what did I say? 21st. Let me make sure about that. Yeah, 1 month from now. 21,
Okay,
22.
Sebastian. Okay, cool.
Oh man, they
My
all want to meet.
birthday is the 22nd. Yeah, 22nd March. Yeah. Yes, sir, George.
Is my course and uploaded videos on YouTube the same? Which course? I don't have a course that's out.
Yeah.
That might be
It
Nick
is
Stew
special.
99443 on Discord. The big birthday. Let's get it, Magnus.
Happy birthday, Magnus. Yeah, mine is next Monday. Oh, that is like, I don't even know what date that is. 23rd? Thursday? Oh, we only have 28 days. Yeah, like
28.
3rd March. Yeah.
28. The elite program? The elite program isn't a course. The elite program is a one-on-one like mentorship program to look into your trades, to help you out, help you out with your trading, your mentality, your mindset, give you the proper approach, things like that. Really to help dial in your trading. So there's no like set specific course that you go through. It's more like one-on-one coaching, freestyling. If there's things that you say, hey, I want to learn more about, how you take the inverted celery going against the bias, then yeah, we could spend an hour talking about all that. But there's no like actual, video 1, video 2, video 3. That I do have dropping though, probably in a couple weeks. But that'll be in the clubhouse. What do I think about impulse trading impulse entries? I love impulse entries when there's volume and it's trending. Yeah, I love those. I take those all day now. Yeah, anything you see here that says like inverted celery or fade, where is it? So fade and inverted celery, those are my two impulse trading ideas that I use. So together 10 trades so far this year. So 10 impulse entries. I know some of you guys took 10 impulse entries today. I know, but we're pros over here. You know what I mean? So over the year so far, it's only been 10 trades coming from the impulse side of things. Yeah, and you guys know what those positions are if you've been here. The other ones are just waiting on candle closures. Impulse fade. Yeah, the fade is an impulse entry. Yep. See you later, traders next door. Peace.
Yeah, see ya.
Peace.
See you, London.
See you in London, my friends. I'll be in London tonight.
London,
Looking
we're
forward
coming.
to it. Looking forward to it. Yeah, so 15-minute closure, very, very weak here. So this is like a fade position here to where you would take an impulse trade, right? So let's say you would think, okay, and I'm not saying I think that gold is going to go up here because I'm really bullish above this zone here. But this could be where a fade could take place. So let's say you're waiting on a support here, right? a lot of times during the big volume times, you're not going to get that support to print like that for you to take a buy. So a lot of times that impulse trade, that entry that on the impulse is going to be the only one you get, right? Because you come down, you make a wick, and then start breaking the high, and next thing you know, the candle's gone. So where I used to sit there and wait for a support and miss this move, I watched that enough to eventually catch the rhythm of it, get the flow of it, sample size it, and then start truly executing on it. And that there, I don't think, I don't want to say anything, but that's so far so good here this year. Same thing with the fade, same thing with everything, pretty much. Been having a good year so far. Yeah, so that's your entry right there on the break of that high. I don't like it because there's some nuances that are in the way for me, like that support, plus I don't really like the buys until you get back above here because your 4 hours just disgusting. So yeah. And I do apologize if I'm like, I don't like it here because this and that and the 4 hour and you're not catching on. I promise, like through time you'll catch on to like you may think, well, how the heck does he know where the 4 hour is right now? It's just, again, I've been doing this for a long time, right? 5 years of just watching this system start working out and playing out. So if you can't hop from time frame to time frame as quick as I can, or keep it in the back of your mind just yet, don't worry. I remember that was like one of my biggest things. I'm like, how does this dude know what time? Like, so that all comes with time. All comes with some chart
Holy,
time.
the NQ looks sick.
Nah, I don't even want to look.
The inverted celery looks just too good.
Oh my gosh.
People got lured in on the 15. Look at it.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, this could still
Just
work out
snapped the
though.
high.
Yeah, sheesh.
Yeah, if you re-break it, maybe could be something.
Could be. 30-minute inverted celery looks money. Shmoney.
Yes, sir.
Only 96 likes? Nah. I'm out. Yo, it was a pleasure to be here with y'all today. What time is it? 10:18? Yeah, I think it's time to. Do we really only have 96? I'm stuttering out here. I'm stuttering out here. Hold on a second. Hold on. I gotta go before they try and before everyone tries to like it.
330 people. Come on.
250.
The hell.
All right. What do we got here? What do we got? 560 watching, 270 likes.
There you go.
Half of y'all don't like it? Y'all don't like the stream? But I think I am out. Yeah, just in general here, not because of the likes, but just because I don't think we're gonna find anything too crazy here today. So I like the streams. They're pretty good. Thanks. I think I'm gonna call it a day. No trades presenting themselves right now. I think we had a good conversation here today. I think this was a good stream. To be patient, it's Monday. Didn't really have opportunities. We had a couple ideas that we drew up, but candles didn't print the way we wanted them to, and that's totally fine. We got a couple offers, but not the deal that we were looking for, right? So until that deal shows up, we'll remain patient and wait for it. So I think that'll be it. Clubhouse will stick around for another like 40-45 minutes, see how 11 a.m. looks, but other than that, I think we are done here today, and we shall return tomorrow.
Yes,
tomorrow
sir.
it is.
Awesome.
Thank you for
brother.
having me up here.
Yes, sir. Magnus, Johnny Gems, appreciate y'all. As always, chat.
See you, YouTube. Peace.
Chatty chat
Peace out,
chat.
YouTube. See ya.
Later YouTube. I hope y'all have a great day. Enjoy it. Don't over risk. Don't over trade. And we will see y'all tomorrow. Peace, chat. Later.
If you don't believe in me,
Straight from the 8, I'm walking with God, I don't need a drink. The devil be talking, I don't entertain. I'm walking in faith, I'm sowing my seed, I did it in faith. I gave it to God, and he made it great. Put me in good soil and took out the snakes. Yeah. from the 8, I'm walking with God, I don't need a drink. The devil be talking, I don't entertain. I'm walking in faith, I'm sowing my seed, I did it in faith. I gave it to God, and he made it great. Put me in good soil and took out the snakes. God, I do great at this rate. I'm finna good and I'm done acting fake. Had to step out the crib, I'm done being late. I'm finna walk in the word, don't need Drakes. Bro, I ain't shooting no demons today. I'ma keep seeking the kingdom with faith. I'ma trust in the truth, so he got in my ways. And I hope that you get it today. And I hope that you find it your way. Back in the O, straight from the 8, I'm walking with God, I don't need a drink. The devil be talking, I don't entertain. I'm walking in faith, I'm sowing my seed, I did it in faith. I gave it to God, and he made it great. Put me in good soil and took out the snakes. God, I do great at this rate.
Don't you think like that? I will love you endlessly.
I got God and he still got my back. I'm so attached, I don't need a strap. Never thought that he would take me back. I will love you forever. Yeah, now I see the truth. I'm believing in you. Back in the O, straight from the 8, I'm walking with God, I don't need a drink. The devil be talking, I don't entertain. I'm walking in faith, I'm sowing my seed, I did it in faith. I gave it to God, and he made it great. Put me in good soil and took out the snakes. God, I do great at this rate. Don't you think like that? I will love you endlessly. If you only believe the king. Yeah. Don't you think like that? I will love you forever. Yeah. Cause God, I'm believing in you.
A2000 EST. OCOEE. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Hey. I need peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above. I need peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above. I want my dog. Ay, birds of a feather, we gon' fly together. Ay, we gon' rock forever like it's heavy metal. I ain't Christopher Columbus, I would never settle. I ain't Lewis, I ain't Clark, I would never settle. God told me I'm Olympic, for real. Ay, seek the kingdom while you simping, for real. Why you talking, you should listen, for real. All this jaywalking got me limping, for real. Hey, jaywalking. Hey, Jesus walking, hey, Jesus talking. Yo, big faith, yeah, I need a whole lot of that way, where I'm about to go like amigo. Can't see the vision, then you can't be me amigos. I call up my girl and then we pull up to the Rego. That's the only time we pay to see you acting way different. Way different. Same book, but the page different. The page different. Is it cliche to say I'm lane switching? Well, I'm lane switching. Hold on, let me put my turning signal on. So they see me coming, they still can't see me coming. Only two things that I need is peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above. I need peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from up. They like, how he, who he, what is this? Hey, my studio is wherever I sit. Hey, I plug in the microphone and then you hear that click. Click, 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 click. It's a hit. Hey, way it hit them like, whoa, man. Hey, make them do the uh-oh, man. Hey, how you just came up with whoa, man. Flow electric, this is not a slow dance. Not a slow dance. We come together and we pray and hold hands. He give grace, so wherever grace lands. He paid the price, ain't have no escape plan. Yeah, no plan. Yeah, no plan. Actually, his plan was the plan, so he planned it. Ayy, set the bar high, he the code, so I scanned it. Ayy, we saving souls on the campus. Ayy, but this ain't no religion, we ain't following your antics. Ayy, thank you, Lord, I sit like a praying mantis. Enemy just tryna see me sink Titanic. Never out, but I'm outlanded. Even when I'm out, soon as I land. Back to the beach, back to the sand. Is back to the... Only two things that I need is peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above. I need peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above. change. I've been trying to find my way. I'm tired of going through the motions. I was just trying to be down, now it's just time to be me. Now it's just time to be me. Tired of going through the motions. I was just trying to be down, now it's just time to be me. Now it's just time to be me. I'm tired of going through the motions. Trying to make it through a long day with a uniform for a shirt. So quick to lose inspiration when I'm clocking back into work. It could be worse. I ain't sleeping in the dirt. I've been going through the motions while I'm on this earth. What's it worth? All this time been passing. Feels like I'm losing passion. Please God, make something happen. It feels like nothing happens. I need changes for the better. I've been walking through the weather. I'm so used to saying never. Maybe never last forever. I don't know. Feel my pain when I go through the rain. You go through the same. Looking at them, now I gotta do me, boy, stay in my lane. I gotta live my life for the light, man. I can't wait. Yeah, I ain't going down the drain, tired of going through the motions. Days just feel the same. Why can't life just change? I've been trying to find my way. I'm tired of going through the motions.